Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. This is going to be the last one in my Boeing 7 series. So this is the 797 concept. Obviously not a real plane at the moment, but obviously a concept. But this was made, I think, for Flight Sim X initially, but it has ported over very well. I have to actually look at that. I will put the link in the description below. I think from memory it actually came from MSFS-addons.org. Somebody had put it there on their website, so we'll give it a go. And it's a good fitting end from my 707 all the way through the different numbers until I got to the, obviously, 797. Interesting plane, very huge. I think people, if this actually came out, would need to potentially redo the airports because the wings are so wide. Yeah, it's on the MSFS-addons.org website. It's come under aircraft. So Boeing 797 blended wing body concept. Alright, they're saying it's an exclusive to them, so that's cool. Alright, the concept originally debuted in 2003 issue of Popular Science magazine. It was designed to carry 1,000 passengers with a unique flying wing style body that would have far more economic flight cruise properties than the jet planes we're all familiar with today. A few years later, in 2006, it was made its way around the net in an email hoax claiming to be a Boeing 797. Right, so that's where it's come from. So obviously somebody's made it into a flyable mod in, well, look, you can get anything flying in this particular Flight Sim and Flight Sim X, but we'll give this a go. So I'm just going to let it finish taxiing out here, or at least as far as I can. And you can see the wheels don't touch the ground there on the back in Microsoft Flight Sim, which is a bit of a shame, but just get over the line. You know what, that'll do. Thank you very much. I need as much runway as I can have. Alright, let's recenter that altitude. So, having a quick look at this. It's ridiculous. But it's ridiculously good. Still ridiculous. I'm not saying it wouldn't fly. But you look at... Yeah, you know, it may not be as wide, but how do you fit 1,000 people in there, and how do you get the people in the middle to get out really quickly? Anyway, that's logistics. Middle engine seems a lot larger. Flight controls, spoilers. Wow, it actually does have rudders on the side wings. That's actually quite interesting. It almost looks like it opens it up two different ways. Yeah. That's actually quite interesting. Okay, sorry Discord, no, not at the moment. Alright, interior, let's have a look. That's as far out as I can zoom, and it looks like it needs an LCD panel all the way across here, but everything else, look, well done. Fairly well modelled. Nothing is clickable, everything is static, as far as, look, I've got a walnut here as well, but nothing is clickable. If I use the, okay, that's actually modelled, very good, and same for the co-pilot. Yep, okay, heads-up display there. Do I have one of those? Hey, why do I not have a heads-up display? Alright, pilot view, there you go, go over to that side, but it's all static, obviously. Any other views? Panel view didn't work, that's really close. Floor view, oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so that's your views. I'm definitely taking this from the outside. Alright, let's bring it up to about 60-70% before I let go of the foot brake. I did give this a practice a moment ago, and I'm going to try and do a loop. This is from the Boeing airport. So this is the development airport that they have. I have driven past this on the highway over there, heading up from Seattle to Vancouver. Very long runway, nice, but we're going to need all of it, I think. Let's get back in the middle there a bit. Will we make it to the green before the end of the runway? I did last time, but only just. This time I had an extra few meters by clicking ready to fly sooner. Alright, trying to take off. And we're up. Very nice. Alright, gear goes up, quite well animated. A lot of gear. Alright, don't go too steep a climb, otherwise we might struggle. Interesting looking. Wrong. It just looks wrong. But hey, if you've got the mod for the B2 in Flight Sim X, and look, if you got one working, hit me up. I'd like to actually get one that works. It's not a payware. Most of them seem to be FS 2004 carryovers, and they don't seem to work. It's not bad. We'll do a quite a far loop out around here and come back in. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend flying this around the world, but you could, especially if you've got your own VFR map to actually click back on. So while I'm sitting with that, I might actually just leave that there. So I need to find my way back to the airport. Now I know you want to make the change. Nice and quiet inside, but there is a decent sound that sounds like you're in a plane. Still got flaps. I'll just take those up now. Look, it flies well.
Squawk 7455 Brett plays Bravo Papa 20.
Alright. Got Dr. B's on the runway there. I often get found in my videos while I'm recording or if I'm out having a flight. People are like, oh, he's off for a stream? No, just to making a video. Alright, if you guys stop talking, I'll actually come around and fly over that runway and land back in there. How about you just let me take over?
Going to 126.5 Brett plays Bravo Papa 20.
That's alright, by the time I get around there I'll be ready to ask for permission. Sometimes that ATC is a bit annoying. I've got my co-pilot actually looking after it at the moment. So this will be a little bit longer of a showcase video, but I want to show you what it's like to actually come around. Alright, airport list, thank you. Alright, we want number 4, and we want a full landing. Alright, there we go. So, let's back off, because this actually is getting going, so quite nice for a flying wing. Get ourselves over there, where Dr. B's is sitting on the runway, probably in the same aircraft. Wouldn't be surprised, I showed him I was actually doing this a moment ago. Alright, air brakes. That works well. 3-2. Left. Thank you. I definitely will need left because right is a very short runway. Alright, let's put those flaps back down. And let's have a quick look at the gear coming down animation. So, gear front, left, right and centre. So for whoever made this model, they did a very good job. I'm sure if it was a Flight Sim X original file, it would have had LCD screen potential here. I'm sure that's what it's meant to be. Could be just panel. Yeah, don't know. Anyway, it's not bad. Outside's the way to fly though. Just looks spectacular. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice long run in here. Once this flaps do go down, this thing really floats well. I mean, it's all wing. Fitting end to my Boeing 7 series. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't seen any of them, I'll go through the 707, 717, a bunch of 727s, a bunch of 737s, at least one 747 older plane, a 757, a 767, working on a stable 777. So by the time this comes out, you'll either know that I found one or didn't. So far everything crashes, even when you put in extra cockpits. Alright, yep, so we want to go those other flashing white lights there, thank you. So as far as slowing down, it does quite well. I don't know whether I would be necessarily taking this plane flying around the world type thing or the likes. I mean, I guess it could. Oh, now I've worked out what that second set of white flashing lights there are up at the airport I'm landing at. It's just a short runway that's next to it. 32 right. Which is about a third of the length of the runway, so not good for this thing. Does have reverse thrusters though. Okay, there's the highway I've been on. It goes right past here, so you can actually see it. See down the runway when you come past here. Look, as far as a model goes, this is actually really well done. A heads-up display would be nice. Don't know if that's actually possible, other than, say, this one here. But remodeling that, getting rid of the blue stuff and putting in a heads-up display might be a little difficult. Alright, slow this baby down. Just see how much of a glider we can be. So I'm at about 2% throttle. Actually, I'm 0 now. I'm not coming in on a straight line, but let's use some of the wow, the rudder on this actually works really well, being a wing. Yeah. I will slow down though, but not too much because I actually want to land. But not on their building. Very nice. It's actually quite well to, like quite easy to actually control. So some small movements and you're doing all right. Let's bring it down for a nice soft touch down, or at least we hope. Haven't got flaps all the way. Not sure by payload. I don't think I went with a full payload. Okay, now it glides. Got that effect on the ground. Alright, and we're down. Reverse thrusters on. Let's get those flaps up so we're not going to take off again. There you go. And brakes on. Oh, and we got a lump on the runway there. I was going to say driveway. Alright, reverse thrusters off. That actually does very well. So, yeah, 797. If this is the thing for you, if you want a concept plane, it flies well. So yes, I do recommend it. Other than that, like, comment and subscribe. If you want to join me in flights, like Dr. B's there, hit me up on Discord, add me as a friend under Tasmanite in Microsoft Flight Sim as well, and have a great day. Cheers.